Hey everyone, welcome to Pickups for actually for December and January. It's February 6th. I don't know if I'm gonna get this up or not tonight, but we're gonna try. So there's some things actually in here that aren't game related. In fact, I'll go right into that now. Kind of spoiled myself since Sega was celebrating the 25th anniversary of Tales on their official Sega store. I kind of wanted to get something, but with the fact that I'm losing weight and everything, I didn't want to get clothing because it'd be too big and then it'll shrink, and yeah. So I ended up just getting a commemorative pen. It says their 25th anniversary, if it'll focus. It's probably not going to. I'm too lazy to make it. Just something to add to the collection. Probably go behind me here in one of the cabinets. I just thought it was cool. I picked up Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles for the Wii. It was cheap, and I like light gun games. This is one that I actually had passed on some time ago. I did recently also find out that there is a HD version of this one and the sequel that were on the Wii on the PlayStation 3. It's easier to get to the Wii, though, just simply because I don't have to plug in the iToy and all that stuff, and I find it a little more intuitive on the Wii. So here's the other non-game item, the last one. I picked up Sega Hard Girls on Blu-ray. A really cute 15-minute episode type series. I think there's only like 13 episodes total. And there's no English dubbing. It's all in Japanese with subtitles. But this is out of print now. I was holding off. I wanted to get it for a very long time. I just never got around to it. And then I realized it started to shoot up in price. I think on Amazon alone, this was over $50 for this series now. I managed to find a really good deal through RightStuff.com. They had a coupon where you get like 20% off of an order, and this was like down to $30. So I got it for essentially like $25, which was a killer deal for that, especially since this is rising up as it is. But if you get a chance, I think it's on Crunchyroll. Check it out, because it goes through a lot of Sega's old IPs and less known IPs. Even Border Break, which I'm really hoping they bring to the West. An awesome mech game. Sonic makes a cameo appearance. Virtual Fighter. Sakura Wars. So if you're into all that stuff, it's basically Sega put their councils and made them into girls going through school. And the professor is actually voiced by Yuji Naka, which is kind of cool. But you got Saturn, Dreamcast, and Mega Drive all going through it. So I thought it was cool. And as a Sega fan, that's right up my alley. So for the Switch, this is actually an older purchase. I actually got way back in November, and for whatever reason I forgot about it and just was sitting on my counter when I was cleaning. I was like, oh, hey, I got a Switch game. Cinemora, shmup. People say this is actually really difficult, but it was like an Amazon exclusive type thing, and it was only $15 through Prime, so I snagged it. So why not? We'll give it a shot, see what happens. Really older one. Well, while I was out in Madison, I stopped by and they happened to have a copy of Blood Rain, and this is a series I wanted to try. Back then, I never really got into it. I am looking for the second game, the sequel to this. I just thought it was kind of cool, kind of a hack and slash beat 'em up, kind of in vein of God of War type thing. Of course, this came long before God of War. Dreamcast, we'll jump into that. This one's got some sticker residue on it. I still have to clean it and everything and test it. But there's a copy of Plasma Sword at Disc Replay, and they had it for $10. This game normally goes anywhere between 25 and 30. Why did I pick this up again? Well, mine's still sealed, and I never opened it, and now I have an open copy that I can kind of toy with. Not the greatest fighting game. It's really weird. Characters are very strange, but it's based off the Gladiator arcade. This will likely be a giveaway for the Saturn, or for the Dreamcast Marathon, so maybe watch for that. And of course, I picked up a copy of Sonic Adventure. Why Sonic Adventure for like the 6th time? Well, this is the last variant I was missing. The only difference between this and the other copy of the Saturn All-Stars version is the fact that it has kind of the entire cast in the back. The other variant has just Sonic, which matches actually the disc itself. So now I have all the variants of Sonic Adventure that was released in the US. So subset complete, as Curtis would say from Girlfriend Versus. Xbox One. I actually recently updated. Well, I replaced my 12-year-old LCD TV, which is a 40-inch, and upgraded to a 55-inch 4K Samsung TV. So now I'm debating if I want to upgrade my Xbox, which is a launch edition Xbox One, to a One S, or go and jump up to the One X. One X is still kind of pretty expensive. I mean, $500 for the console itself, whereas the S is like half of that. I'm still debating. It's either that or I just go completely opposite direction and upgrade my PlayStation 4 and get a PlayStation 4 Pro. Don't know. The Xbox is used primarily as my entertainment center. I watch YouTube on it, Twitch, all my movies and stuff like that, so it kind of makes more sense for me to go that direction. That way I get more of the 4K content on it. But I don't know. I'm still up in that. But I got this. Best Buy was running a deal where they dropped the price of this game finally. It's been kind of on my watch list for a while. Not the greatest fighting game again. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. $20 though, plus the Gamers Club Unlocked, it dropped it down to $15. And for $15, I'm willing to spend that on this. I'm not really enjoying it as much as I had hoped. I've gone through the story already, and it's, yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to bother with the DLC characters or not. Kind of hoping to come out like an ultimate version of that, but we'll see. Limited Run Games, PS4. I was really hoping this was going to come out on the Vita. After they actually released this, they did get it to work on the Vita. I'm thinking probably in the next few months, Limited Run Games will probably do another re-release of this for the Vita. And it's 2064 read-only memories. This had like 3 different variant covers to it. I didn't really care which one I got. It was a point-and-click adventure game. I kind of tend to enjoy those, and I was curious to see what this one was like. I haven't picked it up digitally, but I got it on the PlayStation 4. Eventually I'm going to run to playing this. And of course the card that came with it was this shiny little silver card for it. I don't know, the robot dude. I guess this is the more uncommon card to get. I don't really care about collecting the cards. I have them, but not a huge deal to me. Big releases, of course, everybody seemed to get this back in the end of January, and that's Dragon Ball FighterZ. Really enjoying this game. As simple as the combos are in this, it's very easy to pick up and play. Just button mash. A lot of my friends aren't really... They're fighting game enthusiasts, but they're by no means pro, so for them to be jumping into this game, it's very easy, plus a lot of people recognize the Dragon Ball series. As an anime fighter, it's really good, and I enjoy Axis games, so... the other big one, which was released, surprisingly, not many other people I've been seeing have been picking this one up. I think it's kind of a wait-and-see fighter, or it's really for those niche people who are enjoying this series, and that's Dissidia NT. I got the steel case version. Actually, let's pop that open here. I mean, nothing too much to it. It's just got characters on it, lightning and stuff. Then on the back side, it's more characters for Final Fantasy 8, 7, 9. It's an okay game. I've put about a couple hours into it so far. I'm not impressed with how they did the storyline. You have to get tokens by playing the game to unlock the story, and it's just a bunch of cutscenes, which is kind of interesting, but I don't exactly enjoy it. I want to be able to play through the story instead of just watch the movies, but whatever. I guess I got to put more time into it yet. And the big stack. Vita games. Vita. Gotta have the Vita. All the Vita stuff. Gimme. This took forever to come in. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I should get it digitally since it is crossplay both for the PlayStation 4 and the Vita. That's Windjammers. I got the normal edition. I didn't go for the special edition with the Frisbee. I thought that was kind of dumb. And what am I going to do with a Frisbee? So I just got the normal edition. Really looking forward to playing that. And of course, the Windjammers card that came with it. And then I think this was also released around the time that Windjammers was, and that was Claire Extended Cut, kind of a horror game. Not really impressed by it, but I'll give it a try. And of course, the matching card that came with it. Next one is Mecho Tales by Distiller Games, the guys who did like the Kickstarter and stuff. I guess a lot of people aren't liking this game. I got the normal edition. The special edition came with a slipcover. Again, it was like $10 extra for a slipcover and an alternate cover. Variant covers I'm not trying to go for, but there is a story with that coming up here in just a second. And of course, the matching card with the stained glass type picture. Rockboshers DX. I don't know what to say about this one. The matching card. Steamworld Heist. I think this is a Wii U release. I think also with this on the Wii U, it came with this game. And the other one, which is SteamWorld Dig, which I got. And of course, the card for that one is this one. And for SteamWorld Dig, I got that one. La Mulana, which I guess a lot of people are excited for. This is a pretty decent puzzle game, kind of platform thing. Remind me of Indiana Jones. Speaking of which, the card kind of looks like him. And last one, the story behind this one. I picked up another copy of MLB 12 The Show. The reason I got this, as you may have noticed, this looks like a different cover than the normal one that you would find in stores. I found this on eBay. It was $8. And of course, my little collector mind kind of went, hey, that looks different than the one I have. It's got the ESRB rating on it. Why doesn't mine look like this? Is this another weird variant? And for $8, should I pick it up? I ended up grabbing it. It came in, and then I realized that this is actually not a North American release. Yes, it has ESRB, but is actually a South American release. On the back side, it's got both English and I think that's, I don't know if it's French. I can't tell. But, yeah. It does have kind of the same backside as the normal edition one that was released here in North America. But yeah, I don't know why I picked this up. And of course, it's a sports game. I'm never going to get rid of this. Even if I sell it for $1, it's probably never going to go. So, filler title, I guess. Maybe I can use it for trade bait or something if people are interested in collecting this, like all the variant covers. Because I think also Canada had this cover and something else. And I think Europe had another cover. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I really should have done my research first before I picked this one up. I mean, it's $8. I mean, it's not. It's better than spending $20 or more. But yeah, still kind of strange. So that's it for the last 2 months. I can finally clean this all up and put these on the shelves. And my desk is an absolute disaster between Dreamcast stuff that I've got, my streaming equipment, my I'm trying to do my tax returns already, so I got papers everywhere of that, and other junk laying around here that I really need to put away and do something with. So that's about it, I guess, this time around. I will be streaming Dreamcast games again. I finally got my AC adapter back. So look forward to that. I guess there's a Phantasy Star Online stuff, which I may end up streaming. There's a big group that's getting together this month and playing, since a lot more people are starting to get the Dream Pies. I'm actually looking forward to that, if I can ever get that patch game burned to a CD. So, yeah, that's it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.